Back to our channel, Live Well, Laugh Plenty. I'm Jessica and this is Dr. Watson.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you so much for subscribing. Please don't forget to leave any comments below and we'll make sure that we reach out.
Yes.
Also, don't forget to subscribe. We also are going to link our Instagram page so you can follow us. Sometimes we'll have nice quotes.
Yes, we have these great messages that we both contribute to and rewrite, and hopefully you'll find them big inspirational.
Yeah, so we try to do that daily. And as I said before, we will link our email. And in case you want to meet a one-to-one, maybe groups, we're going to try and reach out more.
Yes, my website, I'm going to give we have the website. We're going to do some group meetings in the springtime, which is going to be fantastic.
Yes. So today, let's get back to our topic. We were talking about mental health.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about a big issue, and that's anger.
Well. A lot of people don't realize that they're angry. They might say they are upset. Or what else can be used? Not feeling very well.
Mad.
But we don't really say mad. What do we say?
More curse words.
We're not going to say them. Anger is a natural reaction, is what you do with it, and is what you say when you become angry.
Yes. But I feel like sometimes when you're really angry, you don't get to think first.
You're supposed to.
I know, but sometimes somebody really take you to that level. You kind of like have that moment.
You're not supposed to have that moment. Always take the time. Oh, you're looking at me like...
I'm waiting. Always take the time to do what?
Take a breath.
That breath don't catch me.
Take that deep breath. And then say, okay, what am I going to do with this? Because anger can be controlled.
It can be.
Do you control your anger?
I try to.
No, you do not.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I have anger issues. I won't lie. However, the way I try to assist in my anger issues is an example. You say something I don't like. I said, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Mainly giving me a chance to think of what I'm going to say next.
When do you say that?
If I don't know you or we're in the street, depending on my circumstance and environment.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I know you, then it doesn't matter. You already know what I'm going to say. You already know my reactions. However, I will think about it and I'll say, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? And then come back to it. That's just giving me some time in my head to process what's a proper thing. What's my proper response for this situation?
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but anger lives in the same house as sadness. Have you ever gone to the movies and you say, I wish someone is sitting in my seat. I wish someone was doing this. Because you're angry, you're ready, you're all pumped up. Or you're on the train. Or you're like, ugh. I wish someone would sit in my seat. What am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? It's the same house.
So you go from like one to the other real quick.
The emotions, yes.
The emotions. Okay.
Yes.
But there are some ways to handle anger.
Are you angry now?
One is, no, not yet.
Oh,
one,
okay.
One could be, as you said, take a deep breath. I feel like another good one is to walk away. Because sometimes, especially if you're in a back and forth, your best thing to do is just step back from the situation.
Step back. Don't turn your back.
Yeah, don't turn your back.
Don't turn your back.
But step back from the situation and just revisit it.
But
wait a
minute. Dr. Phillip, before you step back, what do you say? You got to say something. You just can't step back.
You could say, you know what? I need a moment.
Okay.
We're gonna come back to this topic.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, that's fair.
That is very fair.
And you walk away just for a little bit. Now, if you can't
you
leave,
agree to disagree.
Right. But a lot of people don't like to say that.
Why not? Don't even start with the old stuff.
No, not even old, but because everyone feels like what they have to say is most pertinent. You know, like what I have to say means the most, and what you have to say is, it's not that serious.
That's not fair.
Or what I'm saying is right and what you're saying wrong. End of story. Nobody really want to look at that in between. That's why I believe step back and go and revisit it. Because sometimes you could sit at your house or in your room or wherever, and you're like, you know what? When she said that kind of made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're angry, do you really hear the person?
So you process.
Right.
So then you take time to process it.
You don't really hear the person when you're angry.
Of course not.
You're like, da, 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 and then they could be making sense. And you just keep going. And you're like, do you hear yourself?
What?
Right. So that's all you hear. So I feel like you need to really take back some time. And if you can't leave, go take a hot shower, whatever. But there's ways. Just get out that person's personal space. That's what I'm saying.
Stop. You know, I know that I've had friends that constantly, I think they were friends at the time, they made me angry. Mm-hmm. Everything they said. I've dated people like that. Everything they said made me angry. I was like, not good for me.
Right.
Time to leave.
But then you also sometimes have to wonder, why do they always make you angry? Is there something that they're hitting? Like, what nerve are they hitting? Because sometimes it could be
the
true.
Triggers, yeah.
Sometimes what they're saying could be the truth. You ever realize you tell somebody the truth and all of a sudden they angry at you like you never seen? And you're like, but this is true.
All I said was
ABC, and you could show them the proof.
You're like, what?
What? Do a diagram. You know, and they'd be like, still go off. And you're kind of like, I don't understand.
Absolutely. So anger is an emotion that we all have, but we have to know how to control it and what to do when we become angry, because we're just human beings. And anger is just like love.
You think so?
Yeah. You ever gotten angry and really upset? I mean,
makeup sex? You guys talking about?
Well, it could be. It could be makeup sex.
I thought that's what you were leading to.
It could be makeup sex. Or it could just be, I am sorry. I'm sorry for the way that I behaved.
Right. People, but who really likes to apologize?
A lot of people say I'm sorry, right? Am I correct or incorrect? Please tell me out there.
Who really likes to apologize? Like, let's be honest.
A lot of people do.
I mean, sometimes you could apologize. You could be like, I'm sorry.
I apologize to you all the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, we apologize to each other if we're wrong. But not everybody's like that.
I'm not always wrong. I keep the peace.
Sure. If we're wrong, but not everybody's like that. Some people, they're still they believe, they have their belief. You ever met someone, it don't matter what you say. It's like, no. What I said is right. No. And there's no other conversation for you to have.
With those individuals, if I'm working with them, I say, okay, we're going to handle it. But if I don't have to deal with them, I don't deal with them.
Yeah.
They're always right. The
Exactly.
sky is what? The sky is red.
That's it.
Okay, the sky is red.
We're
going to go with that. We're going to go with it.
There's some people like that, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't really understand certain individuals who are like that. I try to with all my training, but I'm still human, and I'm still and this is not an excuse, still a woman, and
Correct.
my feelings can easily be hurt.
Right.
Not to say that a man's is not, but it's like, are you kidding me?
Right. And sometimes if they could push that button, we all have a button, you know, and it's like we're having a conversation and you're like, just hear me out. Sometimes just hear my side. And then you could say whatever you want.
So they're going to say no.
Exactly.
Your side is not important.
Right.
It's all about me. It's my world. It's my world.
Like they're in a bubble. So that's when it gets to a point where you have to back down. And just for your sense of mind.
You're supposed to back down.
Yeah, supposed to back down. Because then it escalates. And that's when stuff get violent. You know, and you don't want that.
Out of hand, violence. People say words that can't be taken back. Someone told me you take a word and you cut it and the word bleeds because it's so big and it stays with you.
Yes,
Emotional
is just like physical, probably even worse. Emotional abuse.
Yes.
Verbal abuse, because you never forget what someone says.
Calling me out of my name. Don't you ever call me out of my name. Don't you ever call me out of my name. Juwan Michelle.
Now we see what gets her angry. And with that said, thank you. With that said, as we said before, there are many ways to handle anger.
What gets you angry?
I have to think about that.
No, you don't. I can tell you right now.
What?
someone being late as I was tonight. You are
That's
so late, Dr. Watson. Where are you? Come on now.
That only
So
gets,
time is very
no,
important.
time is not that important to me. It's only because I worked the whole day. So now I'm tired and I'm kind of like, all right, are we gonna?
Why don't you tell the viewers the name that you just say the first letter that you called me? Just the first letter.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I called her every letter in the alphabet. Okay,
She made them up.
I was ready.
Guess what I was doing? I was working too, and I work late.
Yes. But as I said, I'm late at times as well, so I'm not going to get upset with that. It's just because I'm more tired than anything. Hence be the reason why I was aggravated, not angry.
Oh, what is the difference?
Aggravated.
Oh, big word. What is aggravated?
Let's Google it.
Aggravated.
Yes, which means a little annoyed, but you're not to the
Yes.
point where you're so like, ugh, I'm angry
So
at
you're
you.
more frustrated,
Yeah.
overwhelmed. These are all the
You
words
do
that
12
we know.
hours,
Yes.
12 and a half hours. You're kind of like, all right, I want to sleep. It's bedtime. So that's it. But we all have our emotions. We all go through things. And anger is a part of life. And everyone will get angry at some point in their lifetime.
They have to.
Right, because you're human.
Yes, and we survive. We exist. We live.
However, with that being said, make sure you just back down if you have to. Take deep breaths.
Walk away, but
Do not
with
turn your back
Don't
around.
turn your back.
Do not. And take care of yourself. And if that means go for a walk, a run, hot shower, meditate,
Yes. Yoga.
the gym, best place to burn some fumes. Whatever works for you. But understand that you're not alone. And understand that you can revisit the topic. You don't have to stay on it that one night. And if anything, you always have us to assist you.
Yes. And we will. We really shall. And you'll be okay. Because it's a normal reaction. You're just human.
Yes.
And you're beautiful.
Of course.
No matter what.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. Until next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.